Hey, my name is Tim Chaisson, and you're with the AU Review. Yeah. That tune was, that's called Bail You Out. That's actually a song that I wrote with two other Canadians in a band called The Trues, who I've toured with, Colin and John Angus MacDonald, two brothers that are in the band. And yeah, it's off my latest record, The Other Side. And I actually just kind of, I released that in Australia with a little kind of film clip to accompany it as well, so yeah.
You toured Australia with the Trues as well a couple of years ago, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I did a few shows with them. I caught them actually my first time here. They were finishing up a tour, so I caught them for about like 2 weeks. We all stayed out in Yowie Bay for a couple of nights, and then we played in Cronulla and somewhere else. And I had John Angus play a few gigs with me too. So yeah, I don't know how many shows, like 100 freaking shows with those guys in Canada. I was on their tour bus with them for their Canadian acoustic tour, and yeah, great guys, awesome guys. Yeah.
And huge in Canada.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're super well known. Yeah, they sell places all over. So
I remember seeing them. They did a tiny show as part of Canadian Blast this year, and there was a.
I was there. I must have been there. Was it in the afternoon?
It was in the afternoon on 6th Street.
Yeah, I was there.
And I was watching them from the street because I couldn't get in.
Oh, yeah, it was packed in there. Yeah, that's right. That was an awesome show too. Yeah, it was a great show. I played with them the night before that. I think it was somewhere's on 6th Street. I played fiddle with them the odd time. And then, yeah, so I know that, yeah, that show the next day was awesome. Both shows were great, so, yeah.
You've been on the road for quite a while now. We were just talking about that. This is your second time to Australia this year.
Yeah, this year, yeah, it's been four. The first time I came was at the end of 2011, and so this is my fourth tour in under 2 years, so, yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's like, once I get back home, it's like, oh, okay, so you're going to come back then? It's like, oh, wow, it's soon. But yeah, so get all my touring in Canada, and I did some stuff down in the U.S. as well since the last time I was here. And so yeah, I haven't been home really that much, but yeah, so it's been kind of fairly hectic, and especially with a new record, you kind of have to go with it, and then, yeah.
It's interesting too. I mean, there are so few artists that kind of, I think, are able to do that, are able to come down here and tour, so relentlessly, from overseas, because it's A, so far away, but B, most people don't realize that that's what the market's like here. That's how Passenger's been successful here and things like that.
Yeah,
So have you noticed there be an increase in your kind of local popularity?
Yeah, well, it's funny because I think this tour especially, I find that like I'm doing a lot of shows with Diesel, with Merck, and then I'm doing like a couple of headlining like slots in each city, and yeah, I played up in Brisbane last week, and it was great. Like it was just it was kind of a small little club, but it was full, which is nice. I did Woodford Folk Festival last time I was here, and it's kind of nice. Like each time you come back, there's more and more people that come out to the shows, and yeah, it's kind of building like just like what I do back home. It's like you just kind of keep building on each certain town that you go to, and keep coming through, and keep putting out new stuff, and that's what it's the idea of it. So yeah.
Do we have time to stop?
Yeah. Well, as far as music goes, I'm going back to Canada and doing like a string of festivals this summer. I'm really pumped in doing like Edmonton Folk Fest and Vancouver Folk Fest and Stan Rogers Folk Fest too. So there's a lot of great, like a really great summer of shows, which is good. And yeah, and then I'm gonna. Actually, I think I might be coming back here if all goes well. And then kind of start working on a new record. So that's the plan.
How do you get any time to write though? I mean, when you're so busy.
Well, I think on the road it's kind of tough, but you just have to like make sure that you like dedicate some time to it. Like I'm always kind of jotting things down and playing around with the guitar and like seeing what comes out. But I like to do a lot of co-writing as well. So I think whenever you're on the road, like, if you have a day off or a night, then I'll try, like, call up one of my friends that I write with on Skype and just hash out a few ideas or just spend some time by yourself and because I think it just comes out of you if, like, without even, I think sometimes it's just like something has to come out of you. So it's not like you're, okay, I'm going to dedicate like this hour to writing. It's just like sometimes if the guitar's around, then it's usually the way songs come out. So, yeah.
Well, look forward to hearing what comes next.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Larry.
It's been great to have you in the studio today. And
thank you very much.
Thanks for taking the time.
Yeah, cheers.